Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana doing well today, came back up from, I think the low was here at 216 actually on the 10th of November. We then came down once more to a level of around $222 and now we are back already at 236. We already were at 240. Now what is Solana doing? I have started to do Elliott wave analysis on Solana, and you know that, and we've already came into the target range here. So let me just take you through for every new viewer where we come from. If I zoom out a little bit, basically Elliott waves always run in, generally the most simple one always runs in a 5-wave cycle. So you have a wave 1 which goes into the trend direction, wave 2 against the trend, wave 3 into the trend, wave 4 against the trend, wave 5 into the trend, which indicates, you know, you've got 3 waves into the trend range and 2 against. So the 2 waves against the trend are corrective waves, yeah, and they bring your RSI down. They are just breathing out, but you have more waves going into the trend, which indicates, you know, it pushes into the trend direction. So in Solana's case, the trend goes up at the moment. So that means 3 waves, waves 1, 3 and 5 go into the trend direction. After a wave 5, you normally then get a correction, an ABC correction, indicating, you know, that we that we move down. From there on, then we normally continue then our way into the trend direction. So where are we at the moment? Basically, what I also need to say is that waves work within waves. So if you have a larger wave, let's say you have a larger wave 5, within that larger wave 5, from wave 4 to wave 5, you also have a smaller 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 section, okay? So you have waves within waves, and then it gets complicated if you have never heard about Elliott waves. It's difficult. I try to keep it simple, as always, just to make it understandable for everybody. Basically, we come from here, from in May, we had a wave 1 and a wave 2. It's not on the chart because this is a Coinbase chart that started earlier, that didn't start that early. But yeah, waves 1 and 2 were back in May. Then we had a wave 3 up here that was back in September. Then we had a wave 4 down here, which is a larger wave 4. And then we have a large wave 5 towards which we are currently running. That large wave 5 here in white, also, that is a larger one. And an element of that is the smaller wave 5 to which we also are running now. Because we break that down, that latest move from that white wave 4 to the white wave 5 into sections. So here you've got a yellow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is completed, yeah. And also you've got a pink 1, which starts here behind the fib levels, 2, 3, 4, and 5 towards which we're running at the moment. So everybody's interested, you know, what could happen next. So we are currently in that wave 4 correction that you can see here, that pink one, okay. So what we're doing now, we came to the wave 5 to the top, yeah. After that, you have an ABC correction, a small ABC correction, yeah. That is basically, and that could be, so basically you completed wave 5. That means there's an ABC correction. Also, we are now here from wave 3 to wave 4, which also is just a confirmation that we are moving down from here, because that is a corrective wave, okay. So if we look at the yellow ones here, ABC correction is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave is over, indicating there could now be an ABC correction. So that could be something like up here where the wave 5 ended. That could be the beginning of a wave A. Yeah, you could have something like a B and come down once more in a C. That is one scenario. I said in the last video that we come into, I would think we come into the target range. Now we hit the target range already, as you can see here. You know, this is the yellow target box, basically between the 0.5 fib level and the 0.214 fib level. 0.5 fib level 191, lowest I think it could go at the moment, and the 0.214 is at 230. So we already came way into the target range at 218, you saw that, and that happened when we touched the 20-day moving average. There is still a possibility, even though we are moving up now, that we are still in this ABC correction, because we could have completed now this wave A here, when we hit the 220, come up in a wave B, and move down once more in a wave C. I did say in my last video, the most likely support level for this move is around the $208 line, which is the 0.382 fib level, because very often when you move from a wave 3, which you have here, to wave 4, you pull back to the 0.382 fib level. I would expect that, but it could also be, I mean, this is not guaranteed to happen as always, but it's the most likely one. It could also be that we've already completed that ABC, that if I zoom in here, we find an ABC somewhere else, that we completed that and continue our move now to the wave 5. To be honest, it doesn't matter much because this is just the daily noise of the market. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to 208 and move from there up. But maybe we already seen the low and we are moving up now to a wave 5, which is sitting in the area between 300, around $320. Yeah, so somewhere here we are going to land, in my view. That would be from the current price. Let's just see where we are now, just roughly from the current price to in there, 320 roughly. Yeah, that would be a 35% increase. Not too bad. That can happen fairly quickly. Now that would work well in line with Bitcoin, because if we assume that Bitcoin also maybe already has completed its wave 4 down here and moves now to a wave 5, we can expect a price increase for Bitcoin to the wave 5 of around 10, yeah, maybe a bit more, 10 to 15%. Yeah, so you now think, you know, okay, why would the percentage for Solana be higher? Well, first of all, Solana has a lower market cap, so it's more likely to outperform Bitcoin. Also, if we look at the Solana BTC chart, you can see that Solana outperforms Bitcoin at the moment in this channel. So you can see that Solana really, if it goes up, Solana makes more a stronger move to the upside than Bitcoin. So that would work very well in line with that. And that's what I expect for Solana. Yeah, so potentially another drop to 208 and then a move to 320 in that range, or directly a move to 320. This is my next target level, somewhere between that 1.272 extension level and the 1.618 on this chart for Solana. Hope you liked that update video. Have a great Sunday and see you in the next video. Bye bye.